What's up, y'all? It's El Chanel and I'm back with another video. Before we get started, let's talk about this pimple right here. It's hating on me. It's hated on me, but it wasn't gonna stop my show. You know, I want to do this beautiful Valentine's Day look for you all, and that's what we're gonna do. So before I get into this look, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe right now. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button if you haven't did it already, and hit that notification bell so you can get all of my notification about all of my videos. And let's get it. All right, so I've already cleansed my skin, and I'm just gonna put on my, of course, Clinique Moisture Surge overnight mask. I'm gonna start off by using my top brow pencil by Kiss Professional New York and start drawing out my brows. And if you watched my channel before, you already know I use a dark brown shade and I just fill in my brows with that. And it doesn't have to be a specific brown from a certain palette. Just make sure it's a dark brown, you know, if you have the same kind of hair color as me that I'm wearing right now. Pretty much whatever is left on the brush, that's what I use where my brows begin. I don't add more product on the brush. I don't want my brows to be super dark, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna take my ColourPop concealer in the shade Dark 40. And I'm using my favorite Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just gonna start with my arch. Okay, so now that my brows are done, I'm just gonna prime my oily area, which is primarily my nose and right here. So today's foundation, I'll be using the Juvias Place foundation in the shade 340 Compella. Yeah. And I'm just gonna dot this on with my fingers. This is a full coverage foundation. It don't play no games. And it's a certain way that this has to be applied, for sure, because it's so thick. And a little bit goes a long way. The amount that I'm putting on, like, I'm squeezing out, like, for real, squeezing out like a tiny bit. This definitely is good for this red spot right in the middle of my brows. Cover that thing right on. Ah! So I'm gonna use my Real Techniques brush and just buff this right into the skin, honey. And I'm gonna put a little bit more of this concealer, the ColourPop concealer, over my eyelid, because this is of course going to be my base. And I am going to blend this out. Yes, my beauty blender is dirty. Oh well, I didn't feel like cleaning it. Today's choice is the Tarte lip palette in Bloom. And I'm gonna use Rebel from this palette as my first shade. So I know I said that was gonna be my only palette of choice, but I want to use a more like reddish brown, so I'm gonna use my Zulu palette, and I'm using the brown out of that. I'm gonna use Sweetheart, or do I want to use, let's see, it's between Sweetheart. I'm gonna use Sweetheart. Just to deepen it up a little bit, I'm gonna add a little bit of Rebel right here on the outer edges of my crease area. I am gonna use this loose pigment by MAC. It's called Bright Fuchsia, and I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna start lining my eyes, kind of doing like a wing. Start doing that with let me just find a good brush first. I'm gonna use my Bobbi Brown angle brush, and I'm just gonna take that loose pigment. So how I'm gonna clean that up is concealer. So I'm going to use my NYX glitter primer, and I am just going to apply it once again. So I am going to use, where is it at? An angle brush. I'm going to go right over that with it. With the product, with the glitter primer. I'm going to go right over that. What I'm doing is I'm taking the glitter primer and I'm just applying it right over that eyeshadow that I just applied, and I kind of created a wing. I'm using a matte glitter. It's like a holographic red glitter, and I'm just going to apply that right on my eye. Using my Real Techniques Instapot brush, I'm just gonna buff out these outer edges of this concealer. I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup, and I'm going to set my concealer with that powder. Now, this eyeliner could have been easily achieved with red eyeliner, but I didn't have none, so I had to improvise. So I'm gonna do the other eye, and then I'll be back when it's done. Moving into my highlighted areas, which is here. Besides under my eyes, it's my forehead, of course, and my nose. For my nose contour, I use Earth by ABH, and I just use this brush right here. and begin where my brows are. Kind of pull that powder down, but I don't add too much because it can look kind of muddy. I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC50 and take my Morphe M438 brush and just go right over the areas that I highlighted. I'm taking my MAC Mineralized powder in the shade Dark Deepest, and I'm just going right in here. I'm kind of swirling it where my smile lines would be, and I'm kind of creating a outline, or I guess that's the word I'm trying to use. I don't know, I can't think of what word I'm trying to use, but this is where I'm beginning my contour, basically. Now, to cut my contour, I'm going to use my Midnight powder in the shade Camel and use the flat part of my Real Technique sponge and cut my contour right in here. I'm using the Eye Envy Super Hold Lash Glue. This is the kind of applicator that it has. I just brush that right on either my eyelid or I just brush it on the eyelash. Today, of course, I can't do that, so I gotta brush it on the eyelash. And I'll come back when I get them on. Okay, so now that I have the lashes on, or are they on? Come on, I ain't got 10. Okay. I'm thinking about adding some color under my eyelid. Out of the Tarte palette, I'm gonna add Leader and a little bit of Rebel. just gonna apply a little bit of my Better Than Sex mascara. I'm gonna dust off that powder around my contour. Now, I wasn't gonna do it. I was actually thinking about doing a different lip, but I don't know. Anyway, let me just add, I don't know what lip I want to do, actually. But I'm gonna add my, this is the Kiss Professionals Brow Gel. I always use this. I always say it's like my finishing touches. It's like my holding spray on my spritz. Oil sheen, you know, whatever. And I'm gonna use this contour brush. This lip liner is by Jordania. It's called Sedona Red. I'm gonna use Ruby Woo. This is a MAC Mini, and it's from the holiday collection. I'm gonna do my hair and I'm gonna come back when it's done. So thanks so much for watching, you all. I hope you enjoyed this look. It wasn't the most simple look, so sorry about that. Like I said, if you have some red eyeliner, like a liquid liner, and just top it with the red glitter, it'll be much easier, but I had to improvise. So anyway, make sure you go watch my pillow talk video, because that's coming out next. I'm gonna get a little bit more personal with you all. I want to get more personal on my channel. I like when people do that on their channel. So and happy Valentine's Day. You know, I love. I don't have a Valentine this year, you know, but hey, it's okay. I'm still single, but you know, maybe that'll change, because I'm ready today. It's 2020 and I'm ready. So I'll be doing makeup for Valentine's Day. So thanks so much for I said liking this video. You know what? Yeah. Thanks so much for watching this video, but make sure you go like it, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.